Welcome to the Collapse Anchors exercise, designed to help you release any emotional triggers or unhelpful patterns that hold you back. Using this process, you can identify a situation that's currently associated with a negative response or emotion and neutralize it so it no longer has that effect on you. For example, if you had a meeting tomorrow where you needed to pitch an idea and you're feeling nervous, this process will leave you feeling calm and neutral about it, allowing you to approach a situation with confidence and ease. So let's collapse anchors. So first, think of a situation that is currently connected to an unresourceful emotion or unresourceful emotions. And just be very clear about what that situation is and the unresourceful emotions involved. If you can label those emotions, that can be very helpful. So whatever those unresourceful emotions are, the first thing that we need to do is to create anchors for the polar opposite of those emotions. So if you have fear is one of the unresourceful emotions, then we need total confidence or control perhaps at the other end. And if it's anger at a person, then we need to create total unconditional love at the other end, and so on. So for the purposes of today, we're going to create 3 powerful, resourceful emotions, and we're going to cover our bases with unconditional love and total certainty, which could mean safety for you or control or power, but I'm going to use the word certainty. And significance, which again could mean pride. It could just mean feeling really good about yourself. It could be an achievement, but something where you felt totally full of self-worth, really good about yourself. And remember to create those or to choose memories for those emotions that are in a completely different context to the situation that you want to change. So if you want to work on a presentation or something that you're nervous about, then choose emotions from other areas of your life unconnected to presentations of any kind. So holidays or friendships and so on. So when you're ready, let's do the first one. And for the positive, powerful emotions, I'm going to suggest squeezing your right fist, but you can choose any other anchor that you want to use. But I'm going to just suggest squeezing your right fist to capture those powerful, positive emotions in. So let's start with unconditional love. When you're ready, you can pause the recording to think of a particular memory that works for you. When you're ready, think of a time where you felt total unconditional love for someone or something. Okay, get that thing in mind. Okay, and when you're ready, close your eyes and go back to that time that you felt total unconditional love. Float down into your body, see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of total unconditional love. Breathe how you breathe when you feel total unconditional love. Stronger and stronger with every breath. Unconditional love filling your entire body. With every breath, more and more unconditional love. Notice what you're saying to yourself that makes that feeling even bigger and stronger. And repeat that to yourself in your mind. Over and over. Good. Total unconditional love. Doubling that feeling now. That's good. Total unconditional love. And as you're feeling that feeling, squeeze your right fist to capture a beautiful feeling in your right fist. Stronger and stronger with every breath, seeing what you see, hearing what you hear, feeling the feeling of unconditional love as you squeeze your right fist. Good. And then relax your right fist. Good. And now think of a time that you felt totally certain. Totally certain. Think of a time where you felt totally certain. When you've got that time now, float back to that time, float down into your body. Good, and see what you saw, hear what you heard, and feel the feelings of feeling totally certain. Saying what you say to yourself inside your mind when you feel totally certain. Breathing how you breathe when you feel totally certain. Stronger and stronger now with every breath, more and more certainty. Good, doubling that feeling. Soon as you get that feeling, start squeezing your right fist to capture that feeling. Good, doubling that feeling now with every breath. Stronger and stronger with every breath, more and more certainty. Seeing what you see, hear what you hear, feel the feelings of feeling totally certain. Let your body respond to that feeling of certainty to enhance it. Stronger, double that feeling. Good, stronger and stronger with every breath. Good, and then relax your fist. Good, and finally, think of a time that you have felt totally significant. A time you felt really good about yourself. And when you've got that moment, go back to that time, float down into your body, see what you see, hear what you hear, and feel the feelings of feeling so good about yourself. Totally significant. Good. Breathe how you breathe when you feel totally significant. Stronger and stronger with every breath, feeling really good about yourself. Seeing what you see, hearing what you hear, feeling what you feel, saying what you say to yourself when you feel totally significant. Stronger and stronger now with every breath. Totally significant. Feeling really good about yourself. Stronger and stronger now with every breath, squeezing your right fist to capture that wonderful feeling, so good about yourself. Stronger and stronger in every way, with every breath. Doubling that feeling now, totally significant. Doubling that feeling again now. Squeezing your fist to capture that beautiful feeling, total significance. Feeling so good about yourself, good. And then relax your right fist. Okay, come back to the room. Good. Now, if you want to, you can distract yourself for a moment with a break state question like, can you smell popcorn? And then if you want to, you can test that really powerful positive by squeezing your right fist and just notice, you should get like a physiological response. And that can reassure you that like, there's something there, that's great. And when you're happy with the powerful positives, we'll do the next step. If you want to go back and just stack those anchors again one more time, whether it's the same memories of each of those unconditional love, certainty and significance, great. If it's different memories, to add them all in. Just keep going till you're really happy with your powerful positive resource anchor. When you're ready, now it's time to anchor the situation that you want to neutralize. And we're going to use your left fist for this one. That's my suggestion. But you do whatever works for you. So when you're ready, this time, so relax both of your hands to start with. Bring to mind the situation that you want to neutralise. Okay, just bring to mind and walk yourself through in your mind that situation. Notice everything about that situation that creates those unresourceful feelings. And as soon as you start to get those unresourceful feelings, squeeze your left fist. See what you see, hear what you hear, feel the feelings, and notice what you're saying to yourself. Notice what you're saying to yourself as you feel those feelings. You don't need to make them any bigger than they are, just notice them. Allow yourself to feel those unresourceful feelings a little bit. And imagine that you can soak up that experience, all those unresourceful emotions, into your left fist, as if you only had to feel this feeling one more time. Or feel these feelings just one more time. Noticing what you notice, every aspect that causes those emotions in you. Good, and then when you've walked yourself through that situation, relax your left fist and come back to the room. Okay, and again, a little break state question. So, what's 12 times 12? What's 3 plus 3? And what's your favourite cartoon character? Good. So, when you're ready, now we just collapse those feelings together, and all you're going to do is you're going to squeeze both fists at the same time. There's nothing else that you need to do consciously. It's a totally subconscious process. It's neurological. So squeeze your fists together, right and left at the same time, and close your eyes if it helps, and just observe. Just observe. You may feel yourself going into the unresourceful feeling and then back into the resourceful feelings, and back and forth, back and forth. And at one point, there will be this wonderful wave of calm, of neutral, of relaxation. Perhaps you'll yawn or take a deep breath, but there'll be some kind of sign that your body has found a neutral state. And take your time. It can take minutes, it can take seconds. So allow yourself to observe what goes on in your mind. Sometimes you can notice a reframe, that you're looking at situations differently, and other times you don't notice anything particular. It's not important as long as you're squeezing both fists at the same time. Good. That's it. Continue this way. If you're already feeling that sense of calm, that's great. Stay in that sense of calm a bit longer. When you're absolutely certain that you feel that wonderful sense of calm and relaxation, you can relax your left fist first and then your right fist. Relax both hands. Obviously keep going if you need to, otherwise relax and open your eyes and come back to the room. Okay, another quick break state, so take a sip of water or look around the room, think about something fun that you're doing next weekend, think about the next holiday you'd like to go on, just very briefly, just a break state. Good, all right. Once you've done that, now it's time to test your work. And we do that just by thinking about that old situation that used to trigger these unresourceful feelings in us. And you just want to think about that situation now and notice how it's different. So I'll give you a moment to do that. So just think about that situation now, that old situation, and notice how it feels different now. You might notice those feelings, or you may notice that you can't. And the outcome for this technique, the ideal outcome, is that when you think about that old situation, there is an indifference. There is a, don't feel anything. That's our ideal outcome, so that you feel nothing. So go ahead and check if that's the result you've got. Good. Now, if that's the result that you've got, wonderful. You've succeeded. If there is any feeling left in there whatsoever, then rewind this recording and do the whole thing again on whatever is left in that situation. So just do it again, either with the same emotions or different ones or different memories, but just go through the process as if you were starting from the beginning on what is left, as it can happen in layers or it can happen incrementally. That's absolutely fine to just do this as many times until it's completely indifferent, neutral, there's nothing left. If you are at that place, congratulations, you just collapsed an anchor on that situation. And here's where you have a choice. So if you want to, you can just move on with your life now. Think of a time in the future where in the past that situation would have happened, and now notice how it's different. So future pace, mentally rehearse some future situations where you walk into that situation, you're in that situation, and there is total indifference now. There is nothing. There is no reaction whatsoever to that old situation, to that old trigger. And go into the future and notice how much better life is with no response to that old situation now. Okay? Good. Now, if you want to, if you prefer to have a positive association with that situation, let's say it was a presentation and now you feel neutral, but you would like to feel confident, you would like to feel powerful, confident, having fun, joy, whatever it might be, then rewind this recording and use the powerful resource anchor technique to create a really powerful, positive resource anchor for unconditional love, for confidence, for certainty. And then when you've got that in your right fist, come back to this point on the recording and close your eyes, and now mentally rehearse walking into that situation in the future as many times as you like, and each time fire off by squeezing your right fist, fire off that wonderful set of positive emotions, and mentally rehearse having those wonderful emotions in that situation each time you go into that situation, noticing it gets better and better and better every time. Every time increasing confidence, increasing certainty, increasing unconditional love, whatever it is that you want in there, increasing joy. And mentally rehearse that all the way into the future, multiple events, see how life changes, how life gets even better as a consequence of that. And you can mentally rehearse as many times as you want to until you're satisfied. Okay, and that is how we collapse anchors.